Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best of his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Sneijder. Quality ball. And it's McAllister. Looking for options for movement. Messi could move up a gear here. And he's managed to get free. Now he leaps for it. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi wins the duel this time. And this is Forlan. Sneijder. That has not gone well. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. First quarter of an hour gone. He has found the way through. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Torres. Adams. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. Porto still without a single shot on target. No way through. And it's Ser Roberto. Knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Forlan. Another throw-in. He's got away. De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. McAllister is always looking to break lines. Tries to play it through. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic. Sneijder. Dani Olmo is wide and looking to get onto this. Dani Olmo in acres of space. Terrific effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Quality ball. Alvarez chasing after it. Azar. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's picked out the run. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's found space here. Nice control. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's made its way to him. Dani Olmo. Torres! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. And we have liftoff. That is fabulous. Just drink it in.
Wow, just wow. I'm speechless, totally speechless.
Porto have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's in a great position here. McAllister. That has ended up in no man's land. Porto are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Messi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Beckenbauer charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's found a way through. Out of play for a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's managed to gift it back. Alvarez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Time and again they are repelled. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Porto just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Porto just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. The second half is up and running.
Porto can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Too much on that, it's gone out. Roberto Carlos, and it's Ser Roberto, and it's been played through. Hazard, not much subtlety about that challenge. Roberto Carlos delivers, and he's straight offside. Oh, that's a key interception. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Dani Olmo! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crosses it in, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Still just a single goal between the sides. And here's Schneider. It's Schneider! Oh, what has happened? That's another chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foot in, and he was quick to react. Adams. Oh, this is a very good run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
And he's intervened well there. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Thinks about the shot. He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Schneider! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. He's having a good look here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Schneider! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Defending was strong and firm. Roberto. Nicely spread.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. Pass somewhat off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Can he latch on to this? And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Porto clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's fabulous. Silvestre picks it up out wide, and the keeper beats it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Roberto. Now it's Alvarez. And they're quick to get it back. Silvestre, and he has been fouled there. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 2.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 23. Hazard. Numero 5. Numero 13. Forlan. Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6. Il numero 9.
Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
And it didn't take him long. just sitting on the bench, shapes to shoot! Relentless, just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Porto find a position of real strength now. Khan. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
Great
minuti
vision.
di recupero.
He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! And a neat finish. And he is just ripping it up. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
That's the end. Porto looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.